What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar and welcome back to the NCP. This is going to be the final week's worth of team builders, and if we win big, we have a good shot at playoffs. Like, we have to win like 5-0 or better to have a neutral differential, which means that we are like just on the cusp. I need a couple people to lose, but ultimately I think that I built a team this week that can do it. Let's go ahead and take a look at my opponent's team. We're going up against the Arkansas Pigknights, which is pretty cool. And I love that team name, by the way. Super, super cool. But Tornadus, Therian, Whimsicott, Mienshao, Hydreigon, Arcanine, Nidoking, Registeel, Sableye, Dunsparce, and then Slowking, Slowbro, Core. So really, really fat core, which doesn't match up well versus me if we're like being 100% honest. Like, Zarude kind of sort of shreds it with like bulk up, and then it outspeeds a lot or speed ties with a lot of their offense. So I don't really see the fat core coming, but if it does come, this stack Attacka has a phenomenal matchup because with the lonely nature and with the mental herb, it avoids taunt from Sableye and encore from Whimsicott. Once I get a trick room up, I just two-shot the entire team, aside from Slowbro, which the rest of the team is pretty much built to pressure Slowbro in every single capacity possible. So this is going to be the main win con. I'm hoping that it can actually work, but it's pretty much all going to come down to whether or not I can get Trick Room up and avoid a taunt from Sableye or an Encore or a taunt from Whimsicott, get up that Trick Room, and then start to go to town. Next up, we have Life Orb Zeraora. I don't know why that's not a thing. Did that actually transfer in? Oh my god. That should have just been max attack like this. But I might not have had any EVs on my team. That's great. But either way, Life Orb Zeraora just hits super, super hard. Knockoff to be able to get a lot of chip damage off on the Nidoking, which is pretty much all that really matters. Once I get the knockoff on Nidoking, the rest of my team just kind of sort of goes in, and I can wall it a lot easier with my Mesprit, which is going to be my main switch in. And then once that's gone, Plasma Fist plus knockoff just go in and then play rough for his two things that are weak to it, in Mienshao and Hydreigon. So really, really good offensively this game. I really like Zeraora. This has probably been one of my favorite Pokemon I've ever drafted. I really, really like it. I wish I built around it better, because if I built around it better, this thing would have been a menace, and I loved this Pokemon. I'm definitely going to draft it again, but try to draft better around it. So next up, we have Choice Scarf Zarude. Choice Scarf Zarude is there pretty much just to be able to speed tie with Mienshao if I need to, hit it with Power Whip, have something to outspeed Torrentee and hit it with the Darkest Lariat, or something to outspeed Hydreigon and click close combat versus it if I need to. Very, very good Pokemon. Just ultimately, just I needed a fast cleaner, and I don't need any sort of like setup to be able to break through the team pretty well. If he's like Registeel, if he decides to bring like his two Slowking, Slowbro, Registeel Core, like this thing with Darkest Lariat just goes to town on all three of those anyway, and they don't really have the best Dark Resists as it is. Like, they have Hydreigon and Whimsicott, and that's about it. So yeah, really, really good Pokemon. Next up, Choice Banded Zapdos. It gets a kill? Question mark. I either click U-turn or I click close combat or Brave Bird, and I pick up a kill pretty much every single time. Really, really good Pokemon. Spadef, Colbur Berry, Mew. Colbur Berry is there to be able to take a Dark Pulse from Hydreigon. A 52 special attack EVs means that Dazzling Gleam kills after Stealth Rocks, and Psychic always kills me and Shell. Those are the two big things I wanted. Also always kills Nidoking after Stealth Rocks. Those are the big things that I really wanted. So, and then the Spadef investment allows me to take on Nidoking after its Life Orb is gone, which should be gone pretty early, because if I get in Zeraora early, I click knockoff and I just go to town that way. And then last but not least, one of the Pokemon that I'm hoping does the most work is just going to be sub 3 attacks Nidoqueen. If I bring this in on something like the Galar Slowking and I get up a free sub, I pretty much get a kill every single time. This Pokemon does absolutely phenomenal versus their entire team. I have pretty much perfect coverage versus everything aside from Hydreigon and Mienshao, which both don't want to take Sludge Waves whatsoever. Everything else is either hit super effectively or just blown on its ass. So I really, really like this as a set. And this is a team we're going to be bringing to the final week of NCP. Like I said, if we win big, we're in playoffs, potentially. We need a couple other things to happen, but it's a shot, and that's what we're going for at this point. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and hop right into the battle. What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to the NCP. This is the final week of the NCP. I know that I haven't really performed in the NCP the way that I wish I would have performed, that I haven't been like doing super well, but realistically, playoff chances are still alive, which is really weird to say, but we're going up against 3DArcade and his Arkansas Pigknights. It is Arkansas, not Arkansas, for all of you people watching who have seen Leo's video and Shuckle King's video where they say Arkansas Pigknights. It's Arkansas. You two need to get your act together. But let's see what we're doing. Okay, man. Okay, so he brings Sableye, which is interesting. I'm gonna lead off with my Zapdos because it just claims a kill. Except for a Torn lead, but even a Mienshao lead, like, I should be fine. Let me just double check while I have... Yeah, like a Stone Edge isn't killing me. Yeah, like, I'm good. Unless he leads with Torn. Okay. Kind of wish I was Lumberry on Stakataka now, but you know, it is what it is. Even if I'm burned, their team hates Stakataka. Like, their team absolutely despises it. So I am not upset at this in the slightest. They let off a Torn, which sucks. I'm gonna take a second just to calc. Burn Gyro Ball does like nothing to Sableye, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch out into my Mesprit, I think. Actually, no, I'm gonna go into this. Because if they go for Air Slash, it's fine. If they go for U-turn, it's a little bit less fine, but I can go into my thing. Look at the two birds staring each other down. Let's see what they go for. Man, they were really willing to lose that thing. I'm gonna go for a knockoff here because there is no shot that they should stay in. I'm just gonna go for a knock. Knockoff should be doing about 30%. Yep, nice damage. I go into this. This is my designated switch in. If I can also get Nidoqueen behind a sub, that thing also just tears. If I can get Nidoqueen behind a sub, it tears. Okay. Goes for an Ice Beam, that's fine. I'm gonna go for my rocks here, I think. Yep, I'm gonna go for my rocks here. No Hydreigon, I just noticed. Holy crap. They might set up their own rocks here, which could be worse. Let me go into Whimsicott. Okay. This is honestly kind of perfect because now I get in my Nidoqueen behind a sub. I'm going to go for U-turn here, expecting the hard switch. Leech Seed, cool. Perfect. I'm gonna go into Nidoqueen, and I'm gonna click sub here because whatever they go into, I then claim a kill. Yep, we sub. They can go for... I don't think they would want to go for a Psychic here, because if they lose this thing, they lose a really annoying Pokemon versus my team. I could see them going... Sableye? Maybe? Definitely not Sableye. Yeah, I think Slowbro is like their best play. They could defog, but they do go Sableye. Wow. Okay, Earth Power kills this thing. If it's not Spadef, if it's max HP Fizdef, it kills this thing. Let's see. And it drops. Nice. So I'm gonna keep track right here. Nidoqueen kills Sableye. Perfect. We're off to a really good start. We're off to a really good start. Because now they have to pick another sack. Slowbro, this thing doesn't take 2 Thunderbolts. We'll go for Thunderbolt. This is doing 78 to 92. This has a chance to KO if he's Fizdef. And with Sableye gone, and now with this thing being gone, my stack attack has opened up. My stack attack is almost good to go. Almost kills. Do they go for a Scald? They go for an Ice Beam. And I think what I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to click Earth Power. I think they're Life Orbed. Wow. Well, Stacka just wins. How can I get Stacka in? I need to be careful because a Prankster, like if he's sub Leech Seed on Whims, I need to get Stacka in versus Torn, I think. Sorry for hitting my mic. Nidoking comes in. Probably going to go for another Ice Beam. I'm going to go back into this. And then I fire off a Psychic, I think. I think I fire off a Psychic. It's definitely in range. They go for Shadow Ball. This is going to do a lot. Never mind. Does 45 to 54. I don't think that's how much that did. 82. I'm going to fire off a Psychic just in case Shadow Ball doesn't kill. I mean, I knocked off its item, so I know it's not Life Orb, so it can only do 41% to me max. Unless it's Modest, but... Live. Nice. And now Plasma Fist is super free. Yeah. Nice. Unfortunately, I have to save this for differential. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to. Let's see. They go Whimsicott. I don't think saving this is the right play. I'm going to go for a Psychic in case they go for a Leech Seed. They should click Moonblast here or a Grass type move. But then I'm going to drop in my Nidoqueen again, and I'm going to click Sludge Wave. Because it pretty much picks up a kill at that point. Goes for Giga. It's fine. Have to go Need a Queen. I have to click Sludge Wave. With this Sludge Wave netting me a kill. Okay, they went for substitute of their own. So that was another reason why I didn't really click Leech Seed. Or why I didn't click sub of my own. Because I didn't want them to click sub. Because it's obvious that they're sub seed protect, it looks like. But I'm going to click Sludge Wave here until I die. And then... it's going to be difficult. Yeah, for Giga Drain, it's going to do about 30% or so. Didn't even do that. Didn't even do 25. Okay, cool. So this thing is dead. Tornadus and Mienshao are left. If Mienshao comes in, now Torn is going to come in. Do I die to a Psychic from the range that I'm at? I do. Does it take rocks? It doesn't. It's boots. I'm going to click Thunderbolt here. Because then I can bring in Stacka. Does this thing die? It doesn't, but it's really damn close. Yep. Now I do this. Expecting knockoff, CC, anything. Then I click U-turn, kill this, drop in my Stacka, click Trick Room, and hopefully win 5-0. That's the hope. Knockoff, nice. Are you life orbed? No. I click U-turn here. Goes for knockoff again. Perfect. Now I drop in Stacka. Does superpower kill? Actually, why don't I just go Zera? Yeah, I just go Zera. Because even max HP dies to Plasma Fist because I know it's boots. No, I'm not life orbed. Yeah. I'm going to go Zera because I don't think it has any one move to kill me from this range. And then hopefully we pull this one out 5-0. At this point, I think it's guaranteed that we're going to win. It's just a matter of how much. Go for fists. Come on. If you're not max HP, you die. Oh, please don't kill me with anything. Don't have anything to kill me. U-turn. Oh my god, is that your most offensive move? Oh my god, guys, we pulled this one out. Holy crap. Guys, I think we're in playoffs. Believe it or not, I think we're in playoffs. I think that this win at 5-0 put us in playoffs. Oh my god. I'm going to do an update video about this league no matter what. If I'm in playoffs or if I'm not in playoffs, you'll see the update video. If I'm in playoffs, you will see the week 1 of playoffs. But either way, GG to 3DArcade. I had a lot of fun with that game. It was stressful building for it. It was stressful doing everything for it, but GG to 3DArcade. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in playoffs.